God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My dear son, I invite you to seek refuge under my wings, where your weary soul will find rest and comfort. I acknowledge the wounds inflicted by those who should have been your pillars but disappointed you. Instead of elevation, they brought contempt. Instead of support, they offered betrayal. However, know that every injustice, every insult, is seen and weighed. I remind you of the words of the psalmist in Psalm 91 verse 4. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart." Just as the Lord promises us protection and support, I offer you my love and care, even in the face of adversity. Justice, my child, is reserved for those who act wickedly, but I ask you to set aside the anger and desire for vengeance that consume your heart. Instead, seek peace in forgiveness and compassion, for only then will you be truly free. Stand firm in your faith and goodness, for they will be your strength in difficult times. Trust in the justice that emanates from me and in the timing I have chosen to act in your defense. Your vindication will come, but it is not for you to manipulate events. Keep your eyes fixed on me and continue on the path I have laid out for you. Fulfill the tasks I have entrusted to you, using your gifts to glorify me. Know that no one can thwart my plans for your life. Soon, those who look down on you will watch, consumed by envy, as you flourish and prosper. They will wonder why they failed where you succeeded. However, the envy that corroded their souls sealed their fate. Their poisonous words and nefarious actions have borne bitter fruit that now afflicts them. I do not allow them to share in the abundance I am preparing for you, for they are unworthy of that privilege. Their hearts were weighed on my scales and found lacking. If they had made different choices, the story could have had a different ending, but they chose foolishness and sought destruction. Now, they are relegated to the sidelines, watching your glory while an insurmountable barrier separates them from their own poisonous harvest. Their whispered lies and malicious comments are unable to cross this divide to sow discord and anxiety. Pay them no heed, my child. Keep your gaze fixed on me. Trust in the purpose I have laid out for you since the beginning of time. In every challenge, in every trial, I am with you, strengthening and guiding you through the storms. You are stronger than you imagine, for you are an extension of my grace and power. Remain steadfast in your faith, for it is the anchor that keeps you safe amidst life's storms. Fear not those who oppose you, for I am with you, and no harm will befall you. Remember the words of the prophet Isaiah, "Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be shaken but endures forever." Isaiah 125 verse 1. Just as Mount Zion remains unshakable, those who trust in me will not be shaken by the winds of adversity. Therefore, put your trust in me and let me guide your steps. The road may be difficult, but the reward is certain for those who persevere to the end. Do not be swayed by bitterness or resentment towards those who have wronged you. Forgive, as I forgive you, and find peace in the redeeming power of love. Remember that forgiveness is not only for the benefit of those who hurt you but primarily for your own emotional and spiritual well-being. May your heart be flooded with my peace that surpasses all understanding, and may my joy overflow in your life, even in the most difficult circumstances. Therefore, my child, remain steadfast in your faith, trusting in my justice and my constant care for you. In times of doubt and despair, remember that I am with you and will never forsake you. May your confidence in me be unwavering, for I am your refuge and strength, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Allow me to envelop you under the protective mantle of my wings, where you will find rest and comfort for your weary souls. I see the wounds inflicted by those who should have defended you but disappointed you. Instead of honor, they brought disdain. Instead of support, they offered betrayal. Every injustice, every insult, has not escaped my loving eyes. I promise you that the day of reckoning for those who have hurt you is drawing near. However, it is not your role to orchestrate this justice. Your task is to maintain faith in me, trusting that truth will prevail in my time. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not stray into bitterness or the desire for revenge. Continue on the path I have set for you. Fulfill the tasks I have entrusted to you, using your gifts for my glory. No one can frustrate my purposes for your lives. Soon, those who look down upon you will be confronted with their own envy as they witness your flourishing and prospering. They will wonder why they failed while you achieved success. However, the envy consuming their souls has sealed their destiny. Their poisonous words and malicious actions have borne bitter fruits that now afflict them. I do not permit them to share in the abundance destined for you, for they are unworthy of this privilege. Their hearts have been weighed and found wanting before my scales. If they had made different choices, history might have had a different outcome, but they chose the path of foolishness and destruction. Now, they are relegated to watching from afar, contemplating your glory while an insurmountable barrier separates them from your blessing. Their whispered lies and malicious comments cannot cross this division to sow discord and anxiety. Pay them no mind, my beloved. Keep your gaze fixed on me, for I alone am the true refuge and fortress. Trust in the purpose I have traced for you since the beginning of time. In every challenge, in every tribulation, I am with you, strengthening you and guiding you through the storms. You are stronger than you imagine, for you are an extension of my grace and power. Remain firm in your faith, for it is the anchor that keeps you secure amidst life's storms. Fear not those who oppose you, for I am with you, and no evil shall prevail against you. Remember the words of Psalm 125 verse 1. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be shaken but endures forever. Just as Mount Zion remains unshakable, you, who trust in me, shall not be shaken by the winds of adversity. Place your trust in me and let me guide your steps. The path may be arduous, but the reward is certain for those who persevere until the end. Do not be swayed by bitterness or resentment towards those who have harmed you. Forgive, as I forgive you, and find peace in the redeeming power of love. Forgiveness is not only for the benefit of those who have harmed you, but primarily for your own emotional and spiritual well-being. Now, allow me to share a comforting Bible passage for troubled hearts. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. In these words, I invite you to lay your burdens at my feet and find rest for your souls. I love you with an unconditional and eternal love, and I am always by your side, ready to sustain and strengthen you. Therefore, my beloved ones, move forward with courage and confidence, knowing that I am with you in every moment. Do not be discouraged by the trials of this world, for I have already overcome the world. Advance with faith, hope, and love, and you will see my faithfulness manifest in your lives. I bless you and keep you, today and forever. Amen. Dear son, dear daughter, know that I am here to receive you. Write in the comments, I receive, Lord. Forget those who ignored you, who did not see your true value. Now, they will be mere spectators, watching from the sidelines as I lift you to the destiny from which they disqualified you. I supernaturally hid your light from them until now, for they were unworthy. They would have sought to use your gifts for personal gain. But the season of obscurity is over. I am bringing you out of the shadows and positioning you in the spotlight. It's time for your gifts to shine, your purpose to take flight, and your dreams to manifest. A spotlight of favor is falling upon you, and the promotion is yours, for I will withhold no good thing from my beloved. Those who rejected you will be flooded with regret, remorse, and themselves, but do not give them attention. Their time of access and involvement in your life has expired. Though they are filled with questions and regrets, it is too late. They made their choices and must now live with the consequences. While they look on from afar with longing and envy, wishing for the chance to return to you whom they carelessly discarded, you will not even notice. Your eyes will be fixed only on me, and all distraction will fade away. The unspeakable joy and peace that surpasses all understanding are yours. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.